Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Today is something personal to me. Today is the eve before I'm going to do a surgery tomorrow, and hopefully it's going to be a life-changing surgery for me. What I'm going to do is going to remove my breast implants that I had put in back in 1999. And so it's really old, and it's caused probably a lot of tiredness. It's heavy, little things like that. Anyway, so tomorrow what I'm going to do is to remove my breast implants, and I'm going to have to fill it. So I'm going to do what you call fat grafting. Okay, and fat grafting, they're gonna like lipo the fat from my stomach, and I guess they clean it and then they put it in. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm a little bit nervous. I didn't think I was going to be as nervous as I'm feeling right now. I don't know if it's the procedure that makes me scared or the outcome of the surgery. I've had these breast implants for a very long time. 19 years is a long time. I mean, you know, the skin might just look like, you know, an empty balloon. Hopefully the fat grafting will stick, and, you know, at least it'll look decent. I don't want to look like a sexy Kardashian. I just want to look, you know, I don't want really big boobs anymore. When I was probably in my late 20s, after I had my second son, Taylor, when I was about 27. I had Andrew at 25, Taylor at 27. I was probably a C cup, and when I breastfed the boys, you know, it fills up, empty, you know, all that stuff. Then my breast didn't look so good anymore. You know, it just, and at 27, I started feeling a little bit insecure about my body. I just couldn't wear a bathing suit. I just didn't feel womanly, you know. And at that time too, you know, I had my first husband was a very attractive man, and more than me insecure, because I guess at some point in my life I felt I wasn't good enough, you know, or pretty enough, or sexy enough. You know, at 27, I didn't really know that much yet, I think, about love, relationships, things like that. And I would just thought everything was so beauty. And, you know, I grew up quite vain in my family. My family is very vain about, you know, Japanese. I mean, they're picky. My father's the type of guy, you know, you know, oh, did you lose weight? Oh no, you look the same, you're kind of fat. I mean, if you're overweight or anything in my family in Japan, I mean, all they do is criticize your weight. It's really, really hard growing up that way. I decided, because of my insecurity, I decided that I wanted to go fix myself, and I just wanted to look like a woman again. So I did. I had my breast implants, and in a way, I guess it was good, because I got divorced like a year after that. We were having issues, so it was probably a lot deeper than just my physical, you know. But it did help me out, I think, in my 30s with my self-esteem. You know, I lost a lot of weight from the divorce, and so of course I looked fantastic at that time with nice breasts, a nice thin body. So on the other hand, I was a little top heavy. Every picture I took, my breast was, I felt like it was always like the biggest deal of my photograph, which was, I kind of didn't want that, you know. And being single, I started to realize that men really liked the breast, and felt like that's all they were looking at after a while, you know. And so it felt uncomfortable. It felt uncomfortable after a while that that was what was important. Girlfriends, not my close good friends, but you know, sometimes women can be really, really mean. Fun, like, they say things like, oh, look at them, they're so big, and they make sure they say it in front of other people. I worked with a girl, And that's all she was. She always just made little remarks. There's always that one woman who always makes those little remarks. I think you guys know what I mean. I bet you know someone just like that. Always got to make a sliding, kind of a digging comment. But I believe in my heart, they're just jealous. Jealous, because they're not happy with themselves. So they have to pick on other women. And I think when I got older, I realized that people who criticize and just say mean things, just not happy people. Remember that, guys. Hold your head up. That's not happy people. You do what you want to do. You must do what makes you happy, okay? It's in your heart what makes you happy. Not what the world wants, what everyone wants. What you want counts. You, okay? Because that's where I am, me. One thing I learned from this experience about putting implants is when you do cosmetic surgery, you got to hold your head up high, because there are a lot of people who try to bring you down. And I think that's the important part. You know, if you want to, the positive thing about cosmetic surgery is sometimes it can do wonders. It can do wonders for you. You know, there are people who, I had girlfriends who had really big breasts, and they got them minimized and they feel wonderful. I have friends who have the eyes, you know, so they got a blepharoplasty, you know, the eyelid thing. They feel so much better. Then there's those who constantly criticize. I think if you don't know anything, you just shouldn't criticize. It's just not cool. It just isn't. It just shows some kind of mean streak. And some women are so mean. They're so mean. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about other than that is, so when did I decide to remove them? Well, I've been kind of thinking about it for a while. I mean, it's really hard to buy clothes because your breast is so big, you know, and you look pregnant because, like, if you look like this, here, I'm gonna move the camera. Like, my shirt is kind of fit. See, like, my shirt's fit, so it goes in. But if you don't have a fit shirt, you look like this. So you start looking like a tent, you know, a tent. And when you look like a tent, you look like Auntie, you look like Imelda, you look pregnant, and that's not where we want to go, right? So I don't want to look pregnant. About a year ago, when I was in Osaka with my brother, you know, we had some talks, and I did some research. My brother had mentioned that he thought that it would be a good idea that if I did take them off, he just thought I would look so much better. Because I'm always worried about, God, I look so fat. And that's another thing. That's another thing. When you get breast implants, when you gain weight, it grows too. Your boobs still grow. Doesn't stop. So some of my boobs are fat on top of breast implants. So it just gets bigger. You see, so like if you have breast implants and you gain weight, you're going to look kind of heifer, you know, after that. It just does. It just does. And then your bras become like overflowing, and then here you have this, then you know you get things like this. You see this dent? See, I think I have a permanent dent. See that? A permanent dent. How fun is that? See that? See that dent? Right there. You see it? Yuck, yuck, yuck. It's a permanent dent. I hate that. And you know, they don't have cute bras unless you pay a fortune, like the celebrities can afford to, but people like me just buy regular bras. I mean, they're expensive if you can. They're ugly, some of them. Because it's more about support. So, you know, one thing good is that I will be able to buy nice bras, hopefully, at a reasonable price. You know, when you have really big breasts, the D-cup bras don't necessarily look that cute. And a lot of the cute ones don't have enough support, so you can't really wear them to begin with because your breasts are too heavy. I think my breasts are about at least 2 pounds each, which suck, you know, that's heavy. So I can't wait to get them off because I hate the feeling, you know, of feeling forward. The first time I remember that I had my breast implants, I remember I went to take a shower and then I dropped the soap. When I went to lean over, I thought I was going to go, ooh, falling over. That would also be ridiculous. Tomorrow, I go in like 8:30 in the morning. Kind of nervous. I can't eat from midnight tonight. I took my Celebrex pill. I guess that's for inflammation. I had to take 2 tonight, and I had to put. Gosh, my dog is so noisy. I had to put this cream up my nose. It's going to take a couple hours. I'm really frightened though. My consultation was free, and it was really great. That the doctor's great at Kapiolani Medical Center. His whole staff is really great and nice, and I don't know, I just feel so comfortable with him. His name is Dr. Peterson. Very comfortable with him. He's supposed to be highly skilled, a surgeon with a lot of experience. So I think I'm in. Come on! Stop it! Okay, so what they're gonna do is they're gonna basically cut through here. So what he basically decided is he's gonna cut here, okay? And that's where I guess we'll go bloop, bloop. And the funny thing is they asked me if I wanted my implants back. I was like, my implants back? And the nurse said, yeah, you own it. I go, okay, I'll take it. But I'm afraid that it's gonna look really weird. What if it is discolored or something more? I'm gonna be worried. Oh, I might be like, oh, I was sick. Oh, it is making me feel sick. I don't know. I just think that taking it out is gonna make me feel better. Sometimes I'm tired, but it's not leaking. Sometimes I wonder, just because something foreign in my body might be the reason sometimes I just don't feel as good, you know? And another thing, what's great is if I do this, well, I am doing this, I'll be able to run around. I can wear regular clothes. I can buy cute little summer dresses without feeling like I look so hoochie. I mean, I come from Hawaii. Sure, we wear bathing suits on the beach, to the beach, and you know, we wear summer dresses, but people in Hawaii are quite conservative still because such an Asian influence. You know, our parents would kick our butt if we wore something too skimpy. My mom would criticize me and tell me I was a loose girl or whatever, which we know is probably not true. But it's drilled in our heads. We don't show our body parts, or I mean, it's not ladylike in my culture to do that. So I was brought up not to flaunt that part of my body. And so anyway, I can't wait to be able to wear clothes. And I'm going to try and keep you guys updated. You know, I don't know how bad I'm going to feel, but since I'll be home for 12 days, I figure I'll keep a journal. You know, maybe I'll give you guys a journal, because I was thinking there are people out there, you know, who want to know about this. But why people do it, if it hurts, is it scary, how does it feel, how much does it cost, what you have to do with the effort, things like that. That I want to tell you all about it. So I think, one, smoking is a no-no. You can't smoke, you know, especially I think the heat, I think it's part because the heating, I just think it's not good for you. And also, like, I heard that, like, if you smoke, you can cough, and the coughing is not good for the healing. You know, you could rip stitches. Like, me, I think I'm scared that I might move the fat in my boob, which I don't want to go there, my new fat in my boob. The cost, this one wasn't too bad. My removal, they gave me a discount, so it was about $1,000 for the removal. But the other part was extra, so the total was almost $9,000. Almost $9,000. Yes, that was very expensive money. Saved it by myself on the side without bugging my husband, because this was about me. So I made my own money on the side to take care of this. And they said it's gonna take about, probably I can't drive for 5 days. I guess I'll get better instructions tomorrow about how to take care of myself after. Oh, And another thing, you know what's wonderful? I went to work today and I was feeling really nauseous and scared. Just something, you know, I was so good about this whole thing till today. You know, I was making jokes to myself and to my good friends at work, my close ones that I work with, Wesley, Val, Lisa, and Shane, you know, and I told them, oh, you know, it's okay, I can eat because I'll just suck it out and things like that. But it's funny, you know, because it made me feel better at the time, but I know inside something, I don't know. I don't know if it's, again, the procedure or the outcome that I'm afraid of, or maybe both. But positive note, they gave me a gift. So I brought it home to show it to you guys. Look how nice. Thank you, Wesley, Shane, Val, and Lisa. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being so supportive, yeah, to me. And I know you guys take my crap every day at work. You know, and I'm probably a pain in the butt most of the time. But this just touched my heart when they did this. So it's so cute for Shane, you know them, they're so sweet. Wesley, all of them. So they gave me these. Oh, that's right. Look. This is like if I gotta call Brian or my mom. I got that. And they gave me these 2 cups with my favorite Crystalite packets in it. Isn't that cool? Crystalite packets. That's what friends are for, yeah. And you know, so I don't get chapped lips. They say because your lips get dry. And then body lotion. And because I can't shower, they gave me dry shampoo to wash my hair. And of course a card, beautiful card. And this is the best part. And Shane, and I know Shane picked this up. She picked this up. Ross says I needed a dress or a shirt that was buttoned down in the front. And look, she got me one at Ross's. So cute. And she even left a tag in case. And it has this cute arm things, you know. But I love them so much. See? I'm so lucky. Barbie called me to make sure I was okay. Sandy, you know, I was texting with Sandy. I mean, I'm overwhelmed with their kindness, you know. Really awesome people. Really, really awesome. So today I was lazy, you know, ate sushi, you know, try to make myself happy. But you know, guys, I kind of can't wait. I really, really can't wait. But big change is kind of scary. I don't know how some people could just do this like it's nothing. I'm going to do it no matter what. But I guess I just thought I would be a lot more stronger than this. It's so weird. I'm so wimpy. Maybe I feel like I'm parting with something that I had for 19 years. Maybe it's more of a breakup with my boob that is affecting me. You know, a little of me was thinking that too, but can it be? If I want to, I can tell them what I went through or who I went through, which doctor. But I'll keep you guys posted, you know, because I really want to inform people because I wanted to know. And when I wanted to do this, you know, I looked on the internet constantly. I talked to friends, I talked to people. Get the most information you can get to find out what is best for you, what you're comfortable with. You know, some people are just putting in new implants is comfortable. I could not do the breast reduction. I cannot. I will scar. I will look like a road map. It would be disgusting. I mean, well, the crinkling would be the road map itself. I think if you cut and all that, that would be not a road map. That would actually be bridges, you know. I mean, because they would have to make that keyhole thing. It's not like you can just pop it out, pull it together, sew it, and stick your nipple back on. I mean, that'd be great. But they actually have to make that keyhole thing open here, pull this. I mean, look at that. You would have to do this with the skin. Who wants that, right? Look, I have a scar here. And ew, that's not gonna look good. But you know, guys, the funny thing is, you know, I think Brian is very supportive, but I think he's also kind of sad. You know, it's so funny because he's never seen me without these boobs, you know, because he met me when I had them already, you know. And Brian loved me with or without it, I'm pretty sure. But I am scared how he will react when I really look different. You know, it's easier said than done. Easier said than done. But I'm pretty sure he'll support me either way. He does joke around like, oh, when I used to say, oh, I want them taken on. He goes, no, we're just going to pay and make them bigger. And I was like, no. And, you know, I told him too, you know, I love him, you know, but I love myself more. And I think you guys understand that part. And I love my body more. And I told him he can have the implants. When they give it back to me, I'll give it to him. I will package it and everything. He said, ooh. Or I told him he can put them on himself if he likes boobs that much. Or go off with a younger girl with big boobs if that's what he wants. But I don't think he will. But it just sounded funny saying all those things, right? So anyway, I hope my thing was this vlog wasn't too depressing, because it's not supposed to be depressing. I think it's supposed to be a wake-up call, my moment. Remember now, I'm gonna be 50 in August, 50 August, and I'm trying to make it a goal that this is my new life, my second chapter of my new life. My new life, I want to feel more free. Get rid of the implants because it could hurt me. I mean, think about it. I mean, when I went to the mammogram, the lady had told me that, you know, a lot of people my age, around 50, decide to remove their breasts. And that's because, you know, sometimes when we get older, we're more prone to infection. So maybe it's best I do this now, because I was concerned. I don't think I can do this at 60 or 70 to remove it. And one day I have to remove it. I don't think these things last 30, 40 years, right? So I think I have to remove it. And I'd rather do it now and do whatever I have to do to get back to where I want to be. And from there, move forward into something more healthy. After this surgery, I'm pretty sure I should eat better. Oh, I don't eat so bad. I think I just eat a lot. Quantity is bad. But, you know, then maybe I could actually pick up some yoga, you know. Maybe I actually could put my hands together. Look, this is always in the way. You know, just like even lifting weights. Like, look, I just don't like it. It just makes me feel so hoochie. I know it's not true. Big breast is not hoochie, but it makes me feel hoochie. And I don't. I want to wear nice dresses with the skinny straps without looking like I'm overflowing. And the reason I picked fat grafting is I think it just feels safer mentally, because it's me in here, like, you know, it wasn't to get liposuction. I never really wanted to do that to begin with, but that's the only way I can get the fat to put in here. So, you know, am I going to complain? That's a bonus. I will, however, tell the doctor, please don't hesitate to help yourself to a lot more, you know, by all means. And the clothes, I get to fit some of the clothes. I have a whole bunch of clothes waiting on the side. I can't fit because it's too tight by my chest. And I can't wait to try it on, because I can't even get it past here. It stops here. There's no stretch. It's not going to happen. Just, yeah, not gonna happen. Again, you guys, it's tomorrow. I should be out in a few hours. I'm gonna have to heal really quick. My brother is coming on the 17th, and so I need to get better before he comes so I can take them around the island and do things. I hope everything will work out, because I was told that my arm, you know, I can't, but I hope that's just a week. And thank you for watching. All right, I will keep you up to date. I'll see you later. Good night.